welcome to another edition of MountCast.
And happy Margarita Day.
Yeah.
My name is Morgan.
And I'm Sydney.
I'm Ryan.
And today's National Margarita Day.
And National Chili Day.
And National Walk Your Dog Day.
Oh, so see, you
And
have to walk
National-
your dog before you celebrate with margaritas. But
And you can also cook a sweet potato today because it's National Cook a Sweet Potato Day.
I don't know if Skyline would have that, because I'm just thinking I'm gonna go to Skyline and
Well, does Skyline sell margaritas?
no, but I'm
So-
not old enough to drink a margarita
Well, you
either.
can get one of those fake margaritas. You know,
Yeah.
the mock
You know, whenever I
margaritas.
go to a restaurant, I'm always like, yeah, so I'll take a strawberry daiquiri, and they look at me for a second, and they're like, virgin? I'm like, yes. You're about to ask me for my ID, so fine.
Here on MountCast, we do not condone underage drinking. So if you are not 21, you can celebrate National Margarita Day with a virgin margarita.
But those of us who are above 21 will be celebrating National Margarita Day.
And that is a definite. So, also, February 22nd is even more important because George Washington was born on this day.
Right?
Great founder of our wonderful nation we live in, and we're so privileged to have him as our founding father.
The first president.
First president, he could have served
Morgan, what do you
Forever.
do something every day on President's Day, you said? When
Me?
you go and reenact the crossing
Oh.
of the Delaware?
I was saying that I was upset earlier this week because, as you all know, Monday was President's
And
Day.
everybody was off but us, I think.
Every school in the nation was off except for the colleges around Cincinnati, which, why? So, anyways,
we don't celebrate our president.
we don't celebrate our presidents, which makes me very sad because
I blame
I'm...
Donald Trump.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're celebrating, the great presidents of our nation. And unfortunately, we did not have the day off. And I was telling people that I was going to email my professors and say, I'm a huge history buff, which I actually am, and I love the presidents. And so I was going to come up with this story about how every year I go to the Delaware River and I reenact the crossing of it because that's what our good old buddy George Washington did during, that one war. The war that's slipping my mind right now. Don't tell my AP history teacher this because I got a 5 on that exam, but what war was that? Oh, the one war against Britain. It was against Britain.
The Revolutionary
The Revolutionary War. We signed the Declaration of Independence in the middle of it.
God.
I know.
kept wanting to say the War of 1812.
That's what-
No, we signed the Declaration and
I just kept wanting to say the one war that I wanted to say the Independence War, but I know that's wrong. So thank you for the
That's the new
Revolutionary
name
War.
for it.
Revolutionary War. But I didn't go that far because I thought that they'd probably be like, you're a liar, and that's a far drive. Also, who crosses the Delaware in a little tiny boat anymore? So, we probably have bridges now, and I could have just walked across it.
Oh,
but
well, still crossing it.
either way, today is our good buddy GW's birthday. And I'm sorry that I couldn't celebrate your birthday better, GW, on Monday, but I had class. So, moving on from that, also, prior to George Washington being born in 1630, Native Americans introduced pilgrims to popcorn today.
Is this even true?
This is true. I looked it up, fact check. You can rely on this information, but I only checked one source, so... And it wasn't peer-reviewed, so...
It was Wikipedia, correct?
It was not Wikipedia. It was not Wikipedia.
So first they were like, hey guys, here's some corn. Let's celebrate Thanksgiving. And then,
Well,
how many
this
years
was
later?
after, this was like,
They're like, oh guys, look what we can do with the corn. We can make it into popcorn.
probably. Either way, I'm just really glad that it happened. Probably even more glad that this happened than George Washington being born. But, popcorn is
true.
a staple in life.
That's true.
What would movies be like without popcorn?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What would you eat during a movie?
I'm
if
sure
you
there
didn't
probably
have
wasn't
popcorn?
butter on them, but...
Yeah. It was probably lackluster popcorn in 1630, but what wasn't lackluster in 1630?
Oh, God.
They didn't have electric, they didn't have running water. They all walked around in clothes that they had worn for the past 18 months without getting
Sweating.
washed. They all smelled, none of them had teeth. 1630 was a rough time, okay? So,
Yeah,
popcorn
George
was probably
Washington.
the highlight of their lives. George Washington wasn't born yet. There was no one to look up to. 1630 sucked, except for popcorn. So, moving on, because it's no longer 1630, tomorrow we don't have school, unlike Monday.
Yeah, what? What?
Perfect recovery from National Margarita Day.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, that's
So,
perfect.
if you are 21 and only 21 or older, and you go
Are
out
there
and
any
you,
parties tonight? I'm just kidding.
and you enjoy your margaritas today. Tomorrow you're off because it's mid-semester break, which is wonderful.
Yep.
Do you
I'm
have plans?
gonna be doing laundry and homework. Yay.
Laundry and homework always sounds like a good time.
You're going home, right?
I'm going home. I'm leaving Delhi Island. I will return on Monday, though, so don't worry. I'm not leaving for good. And in other break news, 16 days until spring break, 16 calendar days.
Woo!
That's really close, everyone. So hopefully you already have your plans set. If not, like myself, think of something to do.
Yeah, just go on a short trip or something.
A short trip.
I don't
somewhere
even
warm.
know how long our spring break is.
Our
A
spring
week?
break's a week.
It is a week.
Incredible.
It's a whole beautiful week of no class, no school, and, find an excuse to not go to work.
I'm pretty sure I have a paper that I have to write during that week. Like, it literally says, during your spring break, write this.
Probably do, but I'm not going to have
Smile
internet
through the
access
pain.
that week.
Smile through the pain because it's spring break.
Hopefully it doesn't snow, but we do live in Ohio, so we may have a snowy spring break, which in that case I will be leaving Ohio and going somewhere else.
Yeah.
Also, it's 25 days until spring itself, so if you like spring better than winter, you got 25 more days.
Yeah. I have this fear in the back of my head that it's going to get really cold again. And if
I'm
we're
really
being-
scared about
It just
that.
needs to stay warm. Like, spring is early this year,
I
even
mean-
though I think the groundhog said it wasn't.
Groundhog said 6 more weeks, I'm
Oh,
pretty sure.
God.
The Groundhog's fake news. Let's be honest.
Groundhog's fake news, you've heard it
True.
here.
I didn't even pay attention this year. I didn't even know.
I mean, the groundhog, first off, I feel bad for the groundhog. He gets one day a year to, be important. And that's sad because, then people get mad at him when he gives the wrong prediction.
What's his name again?
Phil, right?
Phil.
Punxsutawney Phil.
Punxsutawney
yeah.
Phil, yeah.
I'm just
See,
like-
I can remember the groundhog's name, but not the war that declared our independence. So, priorities, people.
Oh my god.
Priorities.
Look at this picture of him. He was talking
He's
to
a cute
microphone.
little
Okay, what happens
groundhog.
what happens when he dies? Do they just pretend
They
he
probably
didn't?
pretend he didn't and just put in another Punxsutawney
Yeah.
Phil.
I'm-
Seeing that it started in 1887, I do not think Punxsutawney Phil is that old.
He became an international celebrity thanks to the 1993 movie Groundhog
Wow,
Day,
so
which
he wasn't
didn't even have anything to do with the groundhog, did it?
No, it
He
was
just
just that
kept
he kept
reliving
reliving the
the
day.
same day.
Well,
Poor Punxsutawney Phil. You know what? But he does have a celebration every day in the town of Punxsutawney.
It's the only reason anyone knows
Did he
where
die?
Punxsutawney is.
Exactly. I just know it's in Pennsylvania, but I don't really know where in Pennsylvania.
His
he is.
Canadian counterpart has died.
Oh, well, I'm sorry,
And
Canada.
taking an early spring with her. Her name was Winnipeg Willow.
But he lives on at 300 years old?
Yes, he has not died.
He has not died.
Literally, the question was,
he's been around
did
since
Phil
1887.
die? It said, did Phil die? And they're just like, no, but Winnipeg Willow did.
But do we really know if this Phil is the real Phil? Like
And
these
he's
are
not, clearly.
this is
it's
obviously
just like
a conspiracy.
the Paul McCartney conspiracy. Like, Paul McCartney is not Paul McCartney.
I feel like it's when your goldfish dies and your parents go home and realize your goldfish died and they replace
Exactly.
it with a 25-cent goldfish.
Yes. Like, I mean, come on.
All right.
I don't think Punxsutawney Phil is actually the OG
I'm about
Punxsutawney
to
Phil,
do some
but
serious research.
we're going to research that, and
Through-
hopefully we can update you by
through
the
the
end of this
years.
pod or next pod whether or not he's actually still the original groundhog.
Those are clearly different groundhogs.
But as we're researching that, the Etiquette and Network dinner is this Tuesday, February 27th, from 5 to 7. And we know that Leo and Noah kind of mentioned it. They talked about it. There's a lot to do with proper eating. It's more than just keeping your mouth shut and, not putting your elbows on the table as Sydney removes her elbows from the table. There's a lot of spoons. There's a lot of forks. There's a lot of knives. There's 3 different cup spaces. And, there's 10 ways to eat bread. Apparently you're not supposed to eat your bread, your rolls or anything, with your hands.
What?
You're supposed to cut them and eat them small piece at a time.
Y'all should have seen me eat my
And you're
bread
not
bowl
supposed
today.
to butter the whole thing. It's just
So
too
good.
much. Honestly, it's too much.
Yeah.
Why are there so many rules to
I
eating?
don't know, because there's a regular spoon, which what is that for? And then you have a soup spoon.
You have your soup
And then
spoon
you have a salad fork and a regular fork.
and
But
your
they
dessert fork.
Basically look this. Oh
The-
God,
the-
there's a dessert. Fork.
Yes.
Then you have a butter knife.
A
and
steak knife.
and a
Oh my
regular
God.
knife.
There's all
Yeah.
kinds of, and then you have your, your glass with water in it. You have your glass with any sort of alcohol or nicer beverage
See,
in there.
I should probably go to it because I'm from Brown County, Ohio, out there. Like,
Do you not have etiquette dinners
I
in
didn't
Brown
even,
County?
I didn't know there was more than one utensil until I came out here. I'm not.
I've never been to an etiquette dinner, but I feel like I would embarrass myself. I mean, I
would.
know of it, and I'm pretty sure, like, in, like, 1st or 2nd grade, the Girl Scouts tried to, like, be like, oh, we're going to teach these 1st graders etiquette, but all we really did was, like, hit each other under the table and stuff because, like, we weren't allowed to have our
And you
elbows
got
or our hands up.
Your Girl Scout patch. for
Yeah, we
going.
got a patch for, like, oh, I have good table manners. Here's a patch, Mom. Iron it on. And I think that's how that ended. Like, I lost all of my etiquette dinner
Do you have
skills.
to, like, dress nice to go to it? Or, like...
Yeah,
Yeah,
professional dress.
I'll be breaking my sport coat out.
So,
There
you
you
know,
go.
sport coat, nice pants,
I know.
dress.
Brian tried to recruit me the other day. I tried to walk past his table really quickly, and he's like, hey!
I was table and people just kept making eye contact with me and looking the other way and keep walking.
Avoid eye contact and they won't know you're there.
Literally
That's
two-
how people think.
2 people were like, hey, come over here to this table.
It's like, you don't
No.
see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, I don't see you, you don't
And now
see
they're
me.
trying to give away a free t-shirt.
Yeah,
so-
now there's a free t-shirt involved, so get your $5 in, go to the etiquette dinner. I heard there's like 5 courses.
It actually is a pretty cool t-shirt.
There's a lot of food to be had, so you never
That's
know.
true,
It
too.
could be good food.
It
What
is
is it,
good
like
food.
It is good
$5 or
food.
something?
Yeah, it's $5.
So look, you're getting a quality meal for $5.
Yeah.
The only thing you have to do is pay $5 and look nice, which are kind of hard for college students, but
Just
I
go
believe
to the
in you.
Salvation Army down the street. They have
Amen.
some good deals.
Or the Career Center
And the
has,
Career Center.
what's it called?
They have the closet
Yeah, something.
for your career wear closet.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
it
know
is.
the exact
Something.
name for it.
They have
I'm
a
bad
lot
with
of
names
clothes.
today, obviously.
They have a lot of clothes.
They have clothes there though, and I'm pretty sure they just let you have them.
And you can use those clothes for the career fair also, which is coming up on March 1st.
Yeah, career fair. Woo!
Definitely should go to that. Network.
If you ever want to get a job, you should go there.
And you can
You heard it
download
here.
You can download a career fair app and get you prepared so you can see all of the different booths that are going to be set up. You can research what job it is so that you don't look like a fool when you shake their hand.
True.
Last year there were some good employers there. The Cincinnati Reds were
They're
there.
gonna be there
again.
Kroger was there. All kinds of.
I have the app on my phone. There's all kinds of people coming. There's like over 50 vendors. I mean, it sounds like a good time
And you
to
can
me.
look at them up by majors too.
Yep.
So, you can find a co-op that way too.
That's very true. I mean, looking at this, there's all kinds. I mean, the Mount's going to be there, so if you want to stay here forever, and if you don't want to be here forever, I mean, UPS is here, so UPS is all over the country, you know, the Army. I mean, there's all kinds of places. So definitely check that out. There's 46 employers on the app so far. So
And that's March 1st from 11 to 2, I think. You should definitely come check it out. And the career fair will also be set up there for you to get business clothes if you need to.
and headshots for your LinkedIn profile.
There you go.
Also, moving forward, on Tuesday, February 27th, there's also karaoke in the Harrington Food Court.
I know Morgan's going to be up there.
I
singing her heart
do
out.
not sing. That is, you heard it here first. I do not sing. I can
I
dance,
can't
sort of.
sing, but I sing.
I can dance. I'm on the dance team, and I can sort of act. I was in plays through high school, but I cannot sing. And that's a fact. You can ask everyone that knows me. You can ask my boyfriend. You can ask my family. I mean, you can ask people in the car next to me. I cannot sing. I will sing.
Keep in mind, this is not open mic night. This is karaoke night. So it's
I
all
know,
about
but-
people who can't sing.
Yeah.
I know,
it's
but
true.
the thing is with karaoke is like I feel like low key people still judge you when you get up there.
No.
Like if you get up there and
Nah.
you sing terribly, people are gonna be like, "Oh, did you mean to be bad, or are you just really that bad?"
Have
Like,
you ever gone?
I've never went actually because I normally work on Tuesday
Gotcha.
nights, but I would be that person that would like sit in the back and like be that one person that would just watch, and people would be like, "Oh, Morgan, go up there," and be like, "No."
Yeah. Well, no one wanted to go up with me, and I didn't want to go by myself.
So did you do it?
No, I just sat there and danced and sang with the people who were actually singing.
So were the people that were singing, were they good?
Some of them were decent, yeah.
Okay, well see
They moved
that's
around. Some guys got up there and they were just like doing the Backstreet Boys type stuff. It was.
and that choreographed dance.
Oh yeah, I don't know if it was choreographed before. They just like
That's impressive.
started doing
So
it.
they improv. That was very impressive. If you can improv that well, like I'm honestly impressed. I
Yeah.
took an improv class at this dance convention, and there was these people that were like, it was like they already had like a set of dances that they could just throw out, and they're like, yeah, this is my improv, but really they practiced it. And then there was me, and I was like, I have no idea what to do. I'm just going to do the same thing and hope that no one sees me, and I'll just continuously do the same step, like the same 8 steps in a row. And then I got caught, and I was like, dang. And so I was like, I'm going to leave. And so I hid in the bathroom for the rest of the class. So I hate improv, and I hate karaoke. So, well, I don't hate it. I just don't think I'm good at it. And therefore, I don't want to do it.
Oh, I'm a terrible singer, but I love karaoke.
I feel like you're probably a better singer than me, though.
No, there's no way.
Well, maybe we'll have a sing-off, to be determined.
Right here on the
Not here on MountCast. Maybe if we get, like, I don't know, 50 views, we might have a sing-off.
50 views. I will hold you to that.
Okay. We're making a promise right here on MountCast.
No,
if
50
we get...
retweets. No, 50 retweets.
Are you saying 50 retweets or 50 views?
50 views.
All right, I will say right now, if we get 50 views, Sydney and I will do a duet on...
Tweet at us what you want us to sing.
Yeah, tweet us song ideas. Please don't tweet, like, really hard rap songs like Look at Me Now. Because I can't rap Busta Rhymes' part. I can only rap certain aspects of that song. So please do not tweet that one.
Oh
and don't tweet freaking High School Musical. Like, we're not Troy and Gabriella, and we'll never top them. So don't tweet me, like, that one song they sing together. Like, I don't want to
Houston's I Will Always Love You. No.
Yeah, nothing
That's
with
not
high
even
notes.
fair.
Please tweet us stuff that's easy. So nothing sang by Celine Dion, nothing by Mariah Carey, nothing by Beyonce. I can't sing Beyonce, especially when she hits the high notes. Mm-hmm. Try something easy like some country songs, where you can kind of stay at one decibel level. But that's
like
if we
Red
get
Solo Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's if we get 50 views. So if we don't get 50 views, you'll never hear me sing.
Yeah.
So
spread the word, I guess.
Spread the word if you want to hear us sing.
Or don't.
Or don't want to hear us sing, but are interested in determining who's the worst singer of both of us. View our podcast, and don't be like one person changing your YouTube account to get 50 views. I'm looking at you, Ryan. Like, do not do that. Like, I swear if I get on there one day and I see we have like 80 different YouTube accounts under... And they've all watched, and they're all just different versions of Ryan's name.
Ryan K. Ryan.
K ... Ryan. Like, no, I'm on to you guys. Like, these need to be 50 different people. And not just like, you watch the video like on repeat in the background. Like, you gotta actually view it. So 50 real viewers listening to us, we will sing a duet. I totally just contracted you into this bet without even asking you.
I know. I'm not okay with
it. Like, I didn't even ask you at all. But
I hate to warn you guys that we have had 50 views on podcasts in the past.
Well, I watched some and they were lower than 50.
See, so maybe it needs to be 100.
She says 100, but I will stick with my 50 promise. If it hits 100, I'll sing longer. But if it doesn't hit 50, I'm not singing.
All right, for 50 views, you two will have a sing-off next week.
Yes, we'll have a duet. So, but you got to give us time to prepare so that we can actually practice. All right, do we have anything else to talk about? I mean, I think we hit everything.
Pretty sure. Everything that's going on in
the Mount world, everything that's going on in history today. Everything that's going on ever here, and all about our talents of singing.
Go get you a coney and a margarita and walk your dog.
Yeah, and learn to just, it's also International World Thinking Day, so I forgot that one. So think about your life as you are sipping on your margarita, eating your chili, cooking your sweet potato, doing some yoga, all that. Think about it. And celebrate George Washington. Not George W. Bush. Not him. George Washington. See, I don't even know how I passed government or history.
Oh my gosh,
but, now that I can't talk anymore, I guess we'll just end this podcast here. So,
alrighty.
Thanks for listening. Bye.